back, and like you said, it was probably over within the first quarter and a half once Daniel Jones went down.
Yeah, then, right after Daniel Jones goes down, Jonathan Taylor fumbles. Jets score on a 25-yard run by Travis Etienne. They go up 21-7.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to SoFi Stadium, the home of the LA Rams and Chargers, right here in Inglewood, California. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on last season's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion.
Good luck, Coach, man. Stay injury-free and, do your thing, man.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for the wide out. Catch is made down the middle.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with them.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a receiver. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here?
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
To come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. As the 1st down is still going. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And there's the handoff. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They strike first in this national title bout. Who says he needs explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He makes the grab. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Last time they punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down after that previous play. Ball handed off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Looks around, it's Hardy. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right here. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Finally goes out of bounds, and what'll be the final play of the first quarter. And it's North Carolina in front. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. The Dogs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. So early movement from the offense. That'll push them back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, North Carolina.
Third down now after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble.
You just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to 7 for 3 last time out. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Gang makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback. But he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quick pass. The catch is made. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And it's caught. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
24, Georgia.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Dogs.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. QB decides to keep it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to chuck it again. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But a fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. Back-to-back deep shots. Pass hauled in inside the 15. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia.
The focus to not only make the catch, but to simultaneously maintain the awareness and body control. A toe tap like that along the side of the end zone, it's poetry in motion.
Went after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. They trap him for a sack.
Well, well, well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
And they'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll try to run it with the option. They'll toss it to the back. Has the 1st down and more. Brought down after a big gain, the 1st down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
But the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. Dogs come up to the line in a hurry-up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Not much on that play, brought down short. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down, comes up short.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On 3rd down, it's a handoff. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the 1st down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the 1st down.
Running out of time in the pocket. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's running into time here. The ball is loose in the backfield. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Using the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tar Heels. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Boy, this linebacker showing you he's got some serious speed. I mean, he's been pounding people play after play against the run. This time the ball's on the ground. I just thought he might pick it up. He shows us what kind of speed he has. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And now the try for 2. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially
nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's going to take off. That's the 45. He's swarmed by the defense. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's got a man down the middle. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
That's a design quarterback keeper. The ball is loose. And he brings him down, but it heads up here to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Dogs will look to convert here on fourth down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it cost the offense 5. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. He'll hand it off. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Makes the grab. It's Morton. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw again. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Swarm with a pass rush. The sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. A jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? The defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Returner decides to field it. And he's going to bring this one out. And the returner will be brought down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. to cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Receiver makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Receiver, an outstanding grab there.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he throws his third interception of the day.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, North Carolina. Still no answer for this offense. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
27.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to vet the deep ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground here. Bulldogs will line up to kick it away. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And look at this. It's the field goal. They fake it. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. The pass is incomplete. That's a fake field goal fail. Took a shot, but the gamble doesn't work, and that decision will be questioned. They pass on the field goal try. And the quarterback just kneels down. Offense getting set. It's second down. The ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the quarterback just takes a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. He said mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football.